So what we're going to do today is we're going to make our cookie shapes from brown bread and honey. Okay? So that might be looking at the shape of a king. Okay? So you could choose to draw the king, maybe, you know? And so we'll roll the dough out, and then we'll do a drawing of the king, and then I'll show you how to transfer the drawing onto a rolled out piece of dough, and then we're going to cut the dough out, and we're going to bake it, and we're going to cook it.
Dough doesn't stick to the table, so we're just going to put a little bit of flour.
Dust on it, yeah. And we're going to... So this ball of dough is for...
What does it feel like?
Oh, it feels pretty good actually.
Yeah, you find out.
I must say, I'm not really great at cooking, but I am pretty good at doing clay. So, now can someone do me a favour and hold the paper? That's it. Alright.
You're alright.
Okay, so we're just going to roll it out. And we'll roll it out each way.
Put the lid on it just to make sure.
Okay. So the king's cooks are cooking now. Look at that.
King's cooks.
See, I'm just pricking through the paper like that. Okay, so in China, this is the way they decorate porcelain, believe it or not. And they pinprick and then they put a red paint through, and then you can see the patterns. So you know that beautiful blue and white china? That's how it's made.
Little China cups.
Right, and here we go. Voila!
One chef's hat
Da-da-da.
in half. Does that make sense? You should be able to make flour. Yeah. Hey, can I borrow your pencil? Why don't you flour? Flour. Who needed flour? Here too? Yes.
Wait, Dad.
The king's cooks cooked, the king's cooks cooked, all day, every day, in the castle kitchen, the king's cooks cooked. Stirring and whirring, mixing and fixing, basting and tasting, sniffing and whiffing, sipping and dipping, making and baking, chopping and lopping, stewing and brewing. The king's cooks cooked, the king's cooks cooked, all day, every day, in the castle kitchen, the king's cooks cooked.
The king was the most important person in the land. He lived in a big castle on top of a high hill.
But what the king loved most of all was food.
The king's cooks cooked, the king's cooks cooked, all day, every day, in the castle kitchen, the king's cooks cooked, meals for the king. There were milkshakes and muffins, puddings and pumpkins, chicken and chocolate, pavlova and pikelets, curry, cordial, lamingtons, licorice, custard, cake. Happy birthday to you, and the king